Alrighty, what's going on? 0 followers and viewers. I don't know how long I'm just going to be talking to myself. But nonetheless, this is still kind of fun. Okay, so yesterday I did my first daily NHL review of the March 10th games, right? No, it was the March 10th games. And then I gave a pick for the March 11th games. And that pick was the LA Kings against the New York Islanders. And I want to watch that game and the NHL recap here. The Kings ended up winning, but which is great. But the Islanders, I think they had 2 goals called off for goalie interference, which is extremely frustrating to be the Islanders. But the Kings that was a game they needed to win, especially at home. And they just came off of 2 pretty big wins. One against St. Louis, and then the other one against Vegas. That was a barn burner. I think it was 6-5. There's just no goalies in that game. Anyways, let's watch the recap for the Islanders and the Kings. Now, my last video, the quality was horrendous. So I have no idea how to fix that. And even now, I'm going to share my screen again. And it's going to be horrendous again. You'll also
to a whole new level with NHL Blast on Roblox. Team up with friends, shoot, score, and of course, sell it in this fast-paced twist on hockey.
Whatever.
Explore today at NHL.com/blast.
So let's see what's going on here.
Moore cross ice with a pass, tipped out to Spence, to Fogle, and down low Kopitar, and Spence, and now Kopitar. Kopitar looking.
Kopitar is so sick. I love Kopitar. That's a sweet shot. Off balance shot by Gavrikov. That's really hard, man. Like, you really gotta lead. You hit that right on the sweet spot.
Here it is from behind.
It was, I guess,
just that one little pass, right? That's
all quick. That is
believe to know is in front of
nice. Nice. Off right like that.
Before the shot was taken, he was the factor as the shot was taken.
Big goal.
I don't think I like the style of the way this game is going and how they mismanaged the puck a couple times, even with that one goal lead. Islanders on the attack.
I mean, and I think Vegas was Riddick. I'm not 100% sure, but I think Vegas was Riddick. That game was awful. And Kemper just completely out of position here. Oof. Oh, but it goes off Doughty's stick, apparently. Andrews is fired up. Is Patrick Rock really the coach for the Islanders? I haven't heard anything. Look at this. I'd love to know, man. Now that is how you forecheck, and that's again a beautiful shot. Sorry, no, Warren Fogle with the forecheck. That is an A plus forecheck. Look at him. Never gives up on the puck. Never gives up. Boom, boom, boom. Active stick. And again, I don't know, man. Some might argue Sorokin should have had that. He's not the Sorokin. Not that great this year. The Islanders in general are just. Are they? I don't know what to say about the Islanders. This goes in. That's so gross. Okay, yeah. So this is the first. Is this the first goalie interference? I don't know how they call these things. Is that the contact? Pushes him out of position. Is that fair? There he is. Patty on the PP here. And I think they get a shorty. Yeah, he breaks his stick. Yeah, no comment on that. Quinton. Yeah, Quinton's deadly, man. That's sweet. His overtime winner against the Blues was also a snipe like this, top right. Or top left, I guess, from his point of view. He's a lefty. How does your stick break like that? What stick is that? What is that? What is he rocking? A CCM? Oh, that is terrible. That is actually terrible. And it's Tony D'Angelo. Go back to where was he playing before? I'm just kidding. I'm happy for him. That's a dirty backhand. Is that Lee again? Oh no. Oh dear. Who do the Islanders play next? Because this is an unfortunate game for them. No. What happened? Another shorty? Like Dowdy? From his own zone? On a clear? This is a silly game. This is a silly, silly, silly game. My dog's losing her mind over the reflection of the sun on my phone on the wall. Anyways, yeah, so Kings won that game. That's great. We made some money. Nothing to complain there. Oh dear. So the Islanders, who they play next? L2, they play the Oilers. Get me as far away as possible from that game. And the Oilers just lost to Buffalo. I want to kill myself. Oh, God, Oilers. Dear Lord. What's going on here? The Sharks. Macklin. So these two teams had that crazy game where the Preds came back from what, 5-0 or something? What was it? The biggest comeback in NHL history? And I think that Nashville holds a ridiculous record, all-time record against the Sharks. I'll tell you what it is. Who scored that? This team is so weird. Yeah, so in the last 9 games, who is this, Forsberg? Oh, ugh, that is so nice. That is so nice. That is so nice. In the last 9 games, so not a big sample, but the Foley! Why is Tyler on the Sharks, man? I guess they just lost Granlund, so they're gonna have to keep him. Although Mikael Granlund is cooler than the Foley. Ew, is this a goal? Who's the net for the Sharks? If it's Gorgiev, that is unfortunate. It is Gorgiev. Dear God. Gorgiev, what happened, man? What happened? His confidence is just shot. Completely. It's completely just shot. Unfortunate. Did he win the cup with the Avs? He did, right? First NHL goal? More goals than I'll ever have. So where was I? The record versus the Sharks in the last nine games. Yeah, the Sharks are 0-9 in the last 9 games versus the Preds. And in the last 20, well, all time they're 37-42 against the Preds. But last 20, which doesn't seem all that bad. But in the last 20, they're 3-16-1. So in the last couple years, 5 years, it's been too bad for the Sharks. Although they have been terrible for the last 5 years. So, but that's a crazy record. If you knew that record going into that crazy comeback game, that would be, I would give you mad props if you took the Preds, but who's gonna do that? Unless you're just gambling your desires away. I mean, yeah, that was awful defense on the Preds. Ah no, ah no, ah no, ah no, ah no. Gorgiev, he's done, man. That guy's career is done, unfortunately. It's done. His confidence is never going to come back. Why? Because he plays for the freaking Sharks now. No, fortunately, no. Maybe if he didn't have that cup, he'd have something. But even though he's playing with Macklin, the athlete is sick. The athlete is sick. North Van boy. Ooh, North Van boy. Yeah, this game was stupid. What do we got next? We have Montreal at Vancouver. No! I can't watch the Canucks. I cannot. I cannot. I just can't. This is going to be painful. Montreal's a great team. I love them. I can't say I love the Habs, but they've been doing some cool things this year. And Dobesh is looking pretty good. That's a dirty goal by Suzuki. He just completely outmuscled him there. That's great. Who was the defenseman? Who was that? If it was Marcus Peterson, I'm going to kill myself. It is, right? It's Marcus Peterson? And they just signed. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. I'm saying yes, even though I want to cry. So it's my defense mechanism. This entire organization. I just don't. I would get rid of every single Peter. Like the fact that, like, why do you keep signing all these Peterson? Why do you keep signing all these Swedes and when it's not working? Like, is it because Daniel and Henrik are like we had our chance with the Swedes with Daniel and Henrik, it didn't work. Like change it up. It's not working. But it's like, is that all they have? Is that the only people that want to work for them? Like this is a good third line. The Joshua Garland and who else is it? That third line will help you win games in the playoffs. But it's the first and the second line that don't exist. I really feel bad for Jake DeBrusk. I really feel bad for Jake DeBrusk. He's a good player, and he doesn't deserve to be on a team like this. Whatever the line is for the Canucks to not make the playoffs, take it. I think it's still decent. What is the wild card race at now? Philip? Oh, look, it's Marcus Peterson. The Canucks have won. Yeah. Montreal's 2 points back from the last wild card spot in the Jackets. The Rangers are also 2 points back. I want to shoot myself. They're on a 4-game losing streak. They're playing the Wild. I don't even want to take the Rangers. I've done that too many times thinking they would. I'm just so done with that. That and the Wild. Both teams I'm just done with. They always grab my attention on the line always grabs my attention. Because I keep expecting a comeback. Oh my god, no way. No way did he score. No way. This, I love it because this gives them a little glimmer of hope to continue to justify their garbage management decisions because he just scored this dumb goal that he just shot at the net. And I don't know, like how many people are saying that he's back? Yeah, they still freaking lost. Because they're trash. Calgary. Calgary and the Canucks are playing next, right? I want to take Calgary, but I don't bet against. I don't bet for or against the Canucks or Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is my team, and Vancouver is my hometown. So there's just too much emotion involved in those two teams. I will never ever see the line as I should see it. St. Louis also. I would much rather have St. Louis in the playoffs than the Canucks or the Flames. But they have 2 games. Calgary has 2 games in hand, and Vancouver has 1 game in hand versus the Blues. Yeah, Dylan Strome is sick. Oh, sorry. I didn't even realize this was like this. Dylan Strome is sick. Dylan Strome is sick. That guy's a good center. The line for this was actually pretty accurate. I think it was like minus 190. You would expect it to be like minus 200 and something. So that's why it was interesting to see. But nonetheless, the Ducks were winning in the first, right? Looks like. Woo! That's nice. That quick pickup, quick to the blade and right off the heel. that's nice. That's a good shot. Is that Protas? Protas? Oh my! That pass like that from the D-man, like all the way down to the far corner, the far post. That is so dirty. Okay, so you see that this is why the line was like this. Because look how close this game is. It's 3-3 in the third, that's why. So if you took Washington here thinking it was going to be a blowout against the Ducks, you probably hated yourself while watching this game. But what a play, he says. I missed it, man. What happened? Oh. Yeah, it was a good play, man. Completely outmuscled. The Caps will outmuscle you, especially the Ducks. Yeah, you see, so this is where you also, there's sweat dripping down your entire body. And a frustrating pick, especially if it's in a parlay and you just need this to hit and you're watching this and it's. But they just keep scoring, the Caps. They just keep scoring. The Ducks' defense, if the goaltending defense was just 10% better, they would have won this game. Nick Dowd, he's also an elite third liner. And face-off guy. I think he has a cup with them. Oh! Who is that? Is that Beauvillier? I didn't know he plays for the Caps. Go, go, go! The Caps have a lot of they got a lot of juice going because of always chase. But I said this on my last stream. I don't think they're gonna. I think they will deflate once he hits that, and he'll probably hit it. What is there, like 18 games left? He needs like 9 goals. He should get it. But boy, would that be a story, eh? Chasing the all-time goals. And then making a deep run in the playoffs. This is an interesting game. If Minnesota had Erickson and Cappy, see, if I was watching this game and it was 0-0 in the second, I would have loved to take the Wild. I had them against that Pittsburgh game. Even though I just said I don't take Pittsburgh. But I did. Oh, right over the glove. That's so quick. What a shot. Wow, what a game. No. No. What a game, dude. This is such a great game. I wish I watched this. Oh, it's so unfortunate. And do they tie it up too? Did they win in overtime for the Wild? What a game. This is a playoff game. No, I don't want to see that ever. 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 Philip Gustafson. Ever. Never again. Don't make me watch that. Don't make me watch that. They went off the body? They must have gone off. Kiviranta? So those abs jerseys, they're alternate ones. The one with the C. Those are some nice, nice, nice jerseys. I think they wore them last game. Those are some nice jerseys. I really like those jerseys. The sea in the mountain. Hey, nisi. Let's. Dakle, može, kući sam, može. Ajde, vidimo se, ciao. Sorry about that. Oh, it went to shootout. Oh, Mac! This is a big game for the Wild. This is a big game for the Wild. Good win. Who do they play next? We needed that win. Are they on the road? If they're on the road, I love it. Nope, they're at home against the Rangers. Right. Get me as far away as possible from that game. What do we got here? Winnipeg at home against the Rangers. No, not the bloody Rangers. Not the bloody Rangers. Honestly, like the Rangers, they have games, like they've been playing games where a period, 2 periods, they're pushing it. They're pushing it. They might be even winning. They just, I don't know if it's luck, because right there, I mean, right there, it seems like they're puck watching. Right there, it doesn't seem like defensively they're on point. And I think Adam Fox is out. That's one thing. What's his name? Cavante Miller is playing like absolute trash can. They got rid of Truba, who was not playing well, but so defensively, the backhand has taken a hit, and then the goaltending, it's just been a mess, man. But when I watch their games, like I've seen signs of life, and then that always freaking tempts me to take them, and then I take them and they lose. Because it's just that kind of season for them. They're not going to make the playoffs, right? Because what is this, man? Why is my internet so bad? Zibanejad is also disgusting. What was I going to do? I was going to tell you that the Rangers aren't making the playoffs, but you probably already know that. Yeah, but they could. They're 2 points back. They could, man. I'd have to check the schedule. The season just, I don't, they're not having the type of season where in these so far, the last 20 games that they've been playing have been not the type of season for boys that are likely to end up in the playoffs. Unlike Columbus and unlike Montreal. Austin, no. The Red Wings, I had hope, but they just that's what I'm saying. They're also the Red Wings tonight against Buffalo. That is going to be the pick for the March 12th games. Is the Red Wings against the Buffalo Sabres. That is the pick. Is that goal interference? So you're going to tell me that this is not goalie interference? Okay, thank God. Because if this was not goalie interference, and then those two Anders Lee goals against the Islanders are, then there's a serious problem. There's a serious problemo. The Rangers against the Minnesota Wild, that game, I can't believe that game. I can't believe I can't wait to watch the recap. I can't wait to watch the recap. Yeah, Detroit, man, 1.62. Or for you guys who don't use decimal odds, minus 140. That's nice, man. That is nice, my friend. What's next? The Lightning at Carolina. So I had Carolina. Because they got rid of Rantanen, and then they're probably like, yeah, thank God. Also, that news of Rantanen saying he didn't want to sign, I mean, I think that's a bit overstated. I highly doubt that the man came into the organization and the first thing he said was, I don't want to sign. First of all, I don't think he had a say in where he was going to get traded. So, right, he just gets traded, walks into the room like any professional would. He's not going to say anything. But I think after he played a few games and realized his fit, realized whatever he realized about the organization, didn't like it, whatever. Then he was like, when they asked him and offered it, he said he didn't want to sign. Okay. I mean, listen, if he wants to go to a contender, Carolina is a contender, but they're not going to win. They just don't have the gameplay, at least this year. Their style of play is not going to win them games. And they've been awful away this year, so they're not going to win. And they have to beat Florida, which they won't, and then some other teams. I can't remember who. But I'll tell you this much: next time Tampa's at home, take them. Who is it next? Ugh, bring the Flyers away. That sucks. I mean, yeah, I mean, you could take Tampa there. The odds aren't going to be nice, but yeah, the Flyers on a 5-game losing streak, and they have absolutely nothing to play for. And they're like 500 at home. Oh my God, they're 15-18 at home. 15-18-1. Tampa's been awful on the road too, man. 14-15. That's why I probably wouldn't even take Tampa. I would wait for them to come home because they lost a brutal game at home 2 games ago. They lost a brutal game at home. Yeah, they lost to Bruins 4-0 at home before this Carolina game. Oh, but I'll tell you this much actually. So not the Flyers. They might lose to the Flyers on the 14th, but then they're in Boston on the 16th. Look for them to win that game, and then they play the Flyers again at home on the 18th. So look for Tampa against the Bruins and the Flyers. Svechnikov was injured. He's also so disappointing. Svechnikov is so disappointing. They're up 3-0? Wow. Wow. My dog just destroyed her toy. It's over. They do love that building. Florida at Boston. This was yesterday. This wasn't today, right? Oh no, it was. And the Bruins won. Oh, we had a huge. Yeah, we had. Oh yeah, there were so many games on yesterday. What's up with the Bruins, man? They lose Marchand. Now they're 2 wins back to back. Red Wings, take the Wings. Take the Wings against the Sabres. Wow, they were down. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, I wish I watched this game. Wow, that's great, man. Good for the Bruins. That's awesome. Oh, wow. Make it a mess, bro. Detroit had 49 shots in their last game against Ottawa and scored 1 goal. I'm at a loss of words. What do we got next? That was a good game by Boston. That was awesome. Ugh. What a heartbreaker. I think Pittsburgh won, though, huh? That's fun. That's it, the kid? Still got it. Still got it. Yeah, I gotta pause. I gotta pause the stream for a second. Sorry, guys. How do I pause this? Can I even? No, I can end the stream. All right, well, guess not. Let's finish this up. That's nice, man. Oh, oof. What was that? No way. How is he so good, man? Oh, I'm a huge Crosby fan. Huge, huge, huge. And it obviously bugs me that Ovi's getting so much spotlight now. And of course, it's so well deserved, obviously, and that bugs me even more. And the only advantage, not the only, but when you compare those two, everyone is obviously the public opinion will be Ovi is the greatest goal scorer of all time, and that I think the perception of that is that it's worth more than Sid's 3 cups. I think people see that as a bigger accomplishment than 3 Stanley Cups. I think so. And they could be right because there's a lot of players, a lot of obviously top talent NHL and NHL history players that have 3 cups. But there's only one greatest scorer of all time, which was Wayne Gretzky, the greatest hockey player of all time. And now apparently, not apparently, but soon to be Alexander Ovechkin. So that bugs me. That bugs me. Is it a bigger accomplishment than 3 Stanley Cups? That's a great question. Here comes Eichel. Who's in net? Jari? Great game by Jari. Great game by Jari. Look at that, 35 shots. No way. Never mind. I take all of that back. I take all of that back. Oof. Yeah, Jari's out of position. Did it go off his skate? Yeah, he was screamed. Did Pittsburgh win in overtime? Did Crosby score? No, he didn't score at Hattie. Who scored? Malkin? No. EK65 with the game winner. A fun game to be at. Wish I was there. What the hell? Samsonov? What the hell? Why didn't he drop into a butterfly there? He goes off the stick? So many shots have been like that yesterday. No, I didn't go off the stick. No. It's a clean shot. It's a good win, man. Useless, but a good win. Ottawa at Philly. Can I get rid of this advertising in any way? Oh, whoa. Ottawa, what are they at now? How many wins? 3 wins in a row after this? 5-2. The Flyers are atrocious. Oh, win 4. 4 games in a row. They're playing Boston. No thanks. Oh, man's got no head. Joel Farabi. I think Flyers had a better game here, but that's why I wouldn't. I have a feeling that Peter Mrazek is gonna start the game against Talbot against the Sabres. I hope Peter Mrazek is in there. Yeah, Cousins is elite. If Cousins is on the waiver wire in your fantasy leagues, pick him up. Mrazek is coming to the team that drafted him in 2010. My dumbass took the Jackets in this game. So stupid. Elvis should have had that. Bro, you made such a mess, man. You freaking nuts, bro. Who is this? Texier? Oof. Zach is so sick. What a season for Zach. Elite. I have on my team. When you have the top defenseman on your fantasy team, like the top defenseman in the in your fantasy league, that is so much fun. Because then you just get so many like getting big points from your D man in fantasy hockey is huge. Obviously, depending on your league settings and scoring system, but generally speaking. Timo Meyer. So Timo Meyer very underwhelming on the Devils. Very underwhelming, right? He's getting paid how much? A contract? I don't know. Does he make more than Jack Hughes?